What's happening, guys? This is the Grand Master of Faster, and welcome back to Let's Play Wario World. Before we get started, be sure to leave a like or comment below, and subscribe to my channel, because every one of those really helps. In this episode, we are going to tackle the second level of Spooktastic World. The circus is coming to town. Welcome to Wonky Circus, the home of clowns and freak shows galore. Starting things off, we have this cannon that shoots clown heads. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw that in a horror movie once. I can't remember where exactly, though. We also have these, larger clowns, but more importantly, there is a red W switch, so let's go ahead and press it. Not only that, we have a spriteling to rescue. An electric clown fence is blocking the road ahead. This might get ugly. Listen, hit the targets as best you can. If you can hit them hard, you'll down this fence in no time. Well, I certainly hope so, because an electric clown fence? Yeah, that sounds like a torture device they use in prisons. In no relation to the electric chair. Alright, we've got a gold fragment, and we also have our first treasure chest, and it contains a bugle. So let's go ahead and head through this hatch for our first obstacle course. And it's a very easy one. When you see an opening, jump through the spikes and then climb up the ladder. Simple as that. Gold fragment, and yes, there is our first red diamond. Let's go ahead and head back up to the circus, and it's got the whole package. Circus tent, clowns, and eventually we'll see something freaky. And there it is right here, the electric clown fence. The electric clown fence can be pretty tricky to get past if you aren't very good at throwing. You have to throw the clowns at the target, and unfortunately its hitbox is kind of wonky. I guess that's why they call this place Wonky Circus then. Obviously you'll want to avoid running into it, don't know why you would do that in the first place, but you need to hit the switch 3 times in order to get rid of it. And once all of the switches have been destroyed, the electric clown fence will be destroyed. Ah, pigeons! Very irritating because they drop bombs. But we don't have time to worry about them now. Let's go ahead and head down this hatch. This is a very easy obstacle course. All you have to do is hop on the glue globes. And this last one can be a little awkward, but not so awkward that I couldn't make it. And corkscrew jump! No damage whatsoever. Wario, you are a beast. And for that, I am very grateful. Moving right along, we have this jerk. We've met a red gem creature, a yellow gem creature, and now we meet the blue one. The blue gem creature, in my opinion, is the toughest of the bunch, because it shoots lasers, flying lasers like the ones that Brawl Doll used. And unfortunately, they can change direction, so they can be a little awkward to dodge, but in the end, it's just a gem creature, or a gem demon as I've called it. As per usual, 3 hits is the magic amount. And these things are getting really annoying because they are blocking with their lances. Alright, let's go ahead and pick you up before I get roasted. And there we go! But you know something? We're going to use this gem-bodied creature for a good purpose. We're actually going to use it to smash through this iron gate. Well, what do we have here? We have a giant ring of platforms. And we have another platform in the center. And this ring constantly rotates. So what we need to do is we need to get to the other side of the ring, and I'm not sure if I'm going to make it. Alright, I might be able to. Oh, God! Oh, geez. Did I screw up? Did I screw up? I hope I didn't. I hope I didn't. Yes! Oh, I made it to the top. Well, once you are on the top, take a leap of faith and get the gold fragment and red diamond. I remember that puzzle caused me a lot of trouble when I first tried to tackle it. There are some clowns, by the way, if you need something else to break through that iron gate. But right here, this banner, in order to get across that gap, you need to walk back and then launch yourself across. Very easy indeed. Also, yellow W switch. And there's a gold fragment. Be sure to collect that. I don't know why you wouldn't, because it seems to me like you automatically collect it, regardless of where on the banner you walk. Alright, what do you have to say? It sure would be nice if you could peek around a little to see what's coming up next. Well, you can. Use the C-stick to take a look around. You can't peek very far, though. That is true, you can't peek very far, but sometimes, well, a little peek is all you need. So let's go ahead and jump onto these. Are those hands? I think they are. Oh well, I might as well demonstrate this. We've got a little, mini-game, shall we say. We're going to play some bowling, but instead of rolling balls on the floor, we're going to throw them at the pins. Once you get all 5 pins, you will be rewarded with a chest containing coins. I'm just going to do it for the sake of demonstration. It's not overly necessary to do it, but, you know, it's just a little fun thing that they added. And there we have it. We are rewarded with a hell of a lot of coins. I think that was over 300, I'm not sure. Let's jump on the glue globe, and this time we're going to head straight to the top. Or should I say, the big top, because there's a chest right here that contains a tambourine. The treasures in Wonky Circus are all musical instruments. I don't know what sort of connection that has to the circus, but oh gosh! Elephants! Wouldn't want to be trampled by those things, so instead we're just going to head down through the hatch. This is another very simple obstacle course. We want to climb up to the 2nd floor, and we've got some marshmallow pads here. Jump and grab the red diamond, as well as a gold fragment. How are we doing for time? We're about 8 minutes, so I think we're making relatively good time here. Okay, just want to jump up here. And then we're going to hit this green switch. Very nice indeed. And we've got some more clown cannons. But it's a good thing we passed through them because we have a light green W switch. And that corresponding pad should be closer to the top. Oh god, that wasn't close. Or actually, that wasn't close, that was way off. What am I saying? Well, I haven't time to worry about that because I want this treasure! Ooh, a triangle. We're assembling a whole orchestra. Oh, that was close. That was way too close for comfort. I do not want to visit the Unithorn's lair. Nor would I rather not deal with these guys. These are gator babies. I guess you could say they are our club-wielding enemies here in Wonky Circus. What a bunch of alligators are doing in a circus is beyond me, because usually when it comes to circus animals, you see things like lions, tigers, and elephants. Did I just screw that up? I think I did, because there's an iron gate. Well, maybe not. I think, if memory serves, yes there are. There are some new enemies up here. Cobras. These things can be a little tricky because they can strike you very quickly. But of course, once you get them dizzy, the Pinocchio doll riding them will dismount. And more importantly, we can use the Cobra to head right through this iron gate. Time for obstacle course number 2, and it's another relatively easy one. Although I want to get a side view of this, because that's the way the glue globes are moving. Alright, now one more sequence. Jump again, and there we have it! We have gotten our next red diamond. Now, if you remember, there was something that was waiting for us up here. Yes, there is yet another treasure chest on the green pad. Of course, we have to deal with these jerks again. I believe they take a total of 6 hits, but why hit both of them 6 times when you can just wild swing ding the other? And you know, because Wario is such a badass, we're going to throw the Cobra into the chest and have him open it for us. Very nice. So when you are ready, let us ground pound to the underground of Wonky Circus, where we are met with yet another gem demon, or creature. One of these days, I will get the distinction right. But with that being said, we are in the second half of the level, so this level should be done momentarily. Oh gosh! Watch out for when those little gem things fly, because they will body slam you. Well, that wasn't too hard. But this underground section is going to be a little tricky, because we will encounter them very soon. There they are! Flame spewers. If you get hit by those flames, chances are you're going to end up in the Unithorn's lair. So be sure you get the timing down correctly. And really? Did that actually miss? Well, that's disappointing. Let's try that again. Ah, much better. Okay, here's a rather interesting obstacle course. We have a glue globe attached to a pole. So using the momentum of the pole, we have to catapult ourselves, and hopefully you will do a much better job at it than I am. Let's try that again. There we go! That's what you need to do. Hi there! This is really useful around here, so listen up. You can do a dash attack by just pressing the R button. Isn't that great? So let's go ahead and get a red diamond and bounce back up. Ah, isn't that amazing? Now we have to climb ever so higher. That's not what I meant! I want to climb higher using the glue globe, not you jerks. That's more like it. Now, press the light blue W switch, and we are in the upper level of the underground chamber of Wonky Circus. I don't know how you would classify that as such, but one thing I do know is that these pigeons are irritating me. So let's go ahead and get rid of you guys. More importantly, let's go ahead and free this spriteling. Wario, are you using the garlic dispensers? If you don't have much confidence in your skills, then collect coins to buy garlic. The price of garlic increases as you advance in the game, and each time you buy garlic. I don't know if that's something I've mentioned before, but as you progress through the game, the price of garlic increases. And it also increases the more you buy garlic, so be sure you have a steady supply of coins with you. Alright, back to where I was. Sorry about that sudden cut. I was dealing with a little bit of lag there, but these platforms, if you look closely, they have a B button icon on them. The reason is, once you... Okay. I'm going to get rid of that pigeon first, but once you punch them, they will spin up, and then you can use them as platforms to get to higher ground. Very nice. I don't know why they decided to put a bomb there, but we need to use these platforms because the entrance to the boss's lair is on a higher level. Speaking of which, the boss of this world, or level, or whatever you call it, the boss of Wonky Circus is not that difficult, but it can get a little hairy if you aren't keeping up your attacks. I won't reveal too much, but for now I need to get past this battle ring, and is this the first battle ring of the level? Oh, these guys! I haven't talked about them yet. Caged beasts. These guys are only found in Wonky Circus, and they are big. They like to pound you flat with their fists. But like any enemy, you just have to keep hitting them until they go down. And we are about 5 seconds away from the end of this battle. 2, 1. That is it! Not a bad haul. A little over 200 coins, can't really complain. Alright, here we have some more swinging glue globes. But I guess it's a good thing we found them because we've got a blue W switch. Alright. Moving right along. Oh, I almost forgot. I think there's a gold fragment up there. Just have to get past this cannon. And there is indeed! Ah! Okay, that didn't work out. Well, you can see Wonky Circus's Unithorn's lair. A lot more water, but still nothing bad if you stay out of it, and if you keep moving. Unfortunately, it looks like the escape spring is going to be one of the last I will open. Ah, there it is! I hate the Unithorn's lair. Have I mentioned that yet? Alright. We are coming very, very close to the end of the level. We've got a purple W switch, which will cause the chest to appear on that upper platform. And wow, 6 cannonballs in a row! But more importantly, we've got an electric clown fence to deal with if we want to get back up to where we were. One thing I forgot to mention about the pads on the electric clown fence. If you use a Mega Toss on those targets, they will be destroyed instantly. Of course, keep in mind, you have to remain still when throwing, so that does leave you vulnerable to the clown's attacks. We've also got these elephants here, so best to avoid them. The second elephant charged into the first one. Well, they aren't the brainiest and they aren't the brightest. In fact, dare I say, that elephant will never forget about the beating he took. Alright, going back to where we were, now that we are on the upper ground once again, let's go ahead and jump back down here to the chest, and we get a Wario drum. Sort of taking a page from Donkey Kong's book, are we? Also, I just noticed that poster says Wario Circus. How does this circus feature Wario? I mean, sure, he's the hero and all, but is he an attraction in the circus? What is he supposed to be? Maybe he's the ringmaster. I don't know. But one thing I do know is that we've got another electric clown fence to get past. And unfortunately, this target is moving rather slowly, so I'll have to destroy it the old-fashioned way. Or maybe not. Can I get a Meg Toss? Yes! Sequence breaking. Okay, it's not really sequence breaking. It's just defeating enemies much more quicker than usual. Oh, Circus and Cairns! And they look as derpy as ever. Alright. We are going to head down through this hatch. And I believe this is the last obstacle course. Yes, it is. You have to get on top of this glue globe and use the momentum to push to jump up. And I think this should be our final spriteling. The clown around at the goal may look funny, but he's actually a huge pain. When he gets on his ball and rolls away, you'd better clear out too. More on that later. Oh, that was a fail. so we've got these two spinning platforms here. And I believe on the other side, there should be a red diamond. Yes, there is. I'm only thinking about this now. I believe I have one gold fragment left, or is it two? Alright, watch out for the flame spewers, because they are going to get a little dicey. Ah, there's the gold fragment I was wondering about. Most excellent. Did you see that? That circus ink iron disappeared into thin air. Alright. There is the stone doohickey, but we are not quite done in this level just yet. Really? Even after the fire vanishes, I still get hit by the flames? Let's jump, and then we are going to use the pigeons and the clowns, whichever one suits our fancy, to get past this iron gate, and I believe this is where the last gold fragment should be. Yeah, I can see it off in the distance. Very simple platforming challenge here. Just watch out for the marshmallow blocks, because they can disappear quicker than you think. And also the spikes move relatively quickly. And, oh, I didn't get my timing down quite right. Oh, jeez. Oh, no! I kept it up for a while, but it was not meant to be. I'm not gonna cut. It's a pretty short journey. I just have to get my timing down right. Wait for the platform to come to us. There we go. And that is the last gold fragment and the last red diamond. And I believe that this treasure should be our last one. It's a Nintendo 64. Alright. Let's go ahead and head right up to the stone doohickey. Once again, you need 4 of the red diamonds in order to reach the goal and fight the boss. 8 treasures, red diamonds, gold fragments, and 5 spritlings. We are ready to go. So when you're ready, let's fight the boss. In the big top, we have the boss of Wonky Circus, Clownaround. The first thing Clownaround is going to do is he's going to ride on his ball to the other side, and then he's going to throw it where it will explode. Now, he literally decapitates himself. And I'm sorry, but look at that face! It freaks me out! Further proving my theory that the developers of Wario games were high when they made them. But once you damage Clownaround, he's going to retreat on his ball, and there are glue globes that attach to the ball. So be sure you grab onto one of them, otherwise you will have to avoid getting blown to bits. As the fight goes on, he's going to summon more heads, which can make dodging a little dodgy, shall we say. There's no way to permanently get rid of the heads. You can knock them off the edge, but they will spawn back. And for every time you damage Clownaround, 1 fewer glue globe will appear on the ball. Ah, see, now he's trying to make an early retreat. The reason he does that is because he wants to hit you with the explosion. But so far this battle is going relatively well, I must say. And only 1 glue globe, thank you very much. If you are caught on the other end, you'll want to dodge by going into the sides, which I might have to do right now. Alright, at least the explosion takes out the other heads. So that's a little bit of reprieve right there. but this fight should be just about finished! Goodbye, clown around, you will not be missed. That's our second Wario statue, or our fourth if you count the ones from World 1, and we've got another heart. But more importantly, the path to the World 2 boss is also open. So next time on Let's Play Wario World, we are going to take on the boss, or should I say bosses of World 2. What do I mean? Well, you'll find out next time.